So tonight, I went axe throwing. I started that a league there that they have. It's a definitely something that gets me out, gets me take out some aggression on the board, and I just wanted to talk a real little quick thing about having something fun, having a release, and the experience I had tonight. So listen in after the intro. Welcome to my journey of self-discovery, life balance, career success, and business creation. This podcast works to answer the question of how successful professionals like us stop drifting and get focused on keeping our careers and businesses growing rapidly while having a full, balanced, and vibrant life that we absolutely love. What we call the Third Power Life. And this is the Third Power Life Podcast. So I've been going for a couple of weeks to this axe throwing league, and I've enjoyed it very much. And apparently I'm kind of good at it naturally, which is weird. But so I've been having fun, and it's definitely been a good release. So I think we all need something that where we get out of the house, right? Because I'm always in this room. I'm working, I'm doing this stuff. If I'm in the house, usually I gravitate in here. This is where I do my crypto stuff. It's where I do my video editing. It's where I do my day job. So I'm just always in here. And it's time where sometimes you just need to get out and do something fun and interesting. And so for me, it's been axe throwing. I like it. So went tonight, actually had to do a makeup because last week had work got in the way, and so I didn't get to go. So I did my makeup games when I first went in, and I was throwing really well for my warm-ups. I kept hitting, I hit 3 bullseyes in a row, like the little tiny bullseye. And then I'm like, all right, I'm ready for you to start scoring me. And throw the first one, and it's like way off. So yeah, all right. And I even missed one, which is very, very rarely happens to me, where it doesn't stick, right? And so I did my 3 games, and I got one that was under 40. It was like 38 points. That's 10 rounds, up to 6 points per throw. Anyway, it was fine. And then we started the regular games, the 3 games that we do for the evening. And apparently that third lane was it was not being nice. But what's funny is I was trying to work on, getting the throw exactly right, and to make, so I was thinking about how do I want to throw it a lot. It didn't end well. My very first game in the actual tournament, I got 18. Now, my average for the past weeks has been like 45-ish. So 18 was a bit disconcerting. But apparently everybody was having a little bit of a hard time on that particular lane. But the interesting thing was, and what I wanted to talk about tonight was that, on that one, I missed like 7 shots, 6 or 7 shots where it didn't stick, right? And fine, okay. But the challenge was that I got into my own head of trying to make it work exactly right, and and it wasn't working. My second game, you move lanes, and I got like a 28, something like that. It was still, the wood was fine. It was like sticking like a shit, but I had overthought it so much trying to fix it on the bad lane that I still missed like four shots, 4 or 5. I don't remember, where it wasn't working. It just wasn't working. And finally, by the third game, I was fine. I think I got a 45, 46, something like that. but I had gotten out of the mindset. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do whatever, just do and throw. Don't try to overthink it. Don't try to overcomplicate it. Just go, and it worked. Now the interesting part is that so many people had a hard time on that last lane that, the guy said, does anybody want to do like a makeup game and replace their low score? And I'm like, yes, please. And again, I just relaxed. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm just here to have fun. If I do well here, that's great. If I don't, it's fine too. I ended up getting a 48, right? Because I'd gotten out of my head and just let it go and let it happen. And so how many times do we get in our own heads and get in our own way when we're trying to do something rather than just let it happen and let it go? So that's my my admonition to you for tonight is just let it go. Just do what you need to do. Don't try to overthink it. Don't try to make it more complicated than it is, and just have fun and let it flow. So anyway, that's how we live our lives to the third power. So until tomorrow, find something fun to do, get out there and have fun with it. All right. Till tomorrow, my friends. I'm glad you enjoyed this podcast. Please let us know what impacted you in today's episode. You can join our Discord or Facebook community to connect with like-minded people that want a real third power life. You can go to thirdpowerlife.com or look in the show notes for links. And remember, hit that like, subscribe, and rate button for the Third Power Life podcast. Until next time.